Well, welcome back everyone to Elder Scrolls Online with Velithia Stender. Sorry, I am just admiring this fella's armor. How cool is that? That is some very cool armor. And then I'm going to run away. I know, there's so many pretty costumes. All right, I'll stop gawking at the pretty costumes. It looks like we've collected our dailies from here. Speaking of dailies, let's check our journal. Ooh, let's not check our journal. That's terrible. Right, 25 out of 30 spaces. 24 out of 25. I know, it's maths. Like, not only can I not do it this morning, it seems that I can't even read it this morning. And I am lost. Where am I going? Not where I want to go. I kind of want to go back this way. And then I want to hang a right. Is someone with a Welwa? No, two. Oh, wow. Some of those look very cute. And then I want to have a check of my map again. Yeah, we're just following things around. That looks like where the gate is. You okay there? Really? No, not talking. Okay. I know they look very not happy. And I went past the gate again. Right, we're good. I know, just admiring the armor as we go. So we have one slot in our quest log for one daily, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on getting our daily quests done.
Quickly, friend. I'm confident there's more ayleid remnants to find.
All right, let me just increase that in my head. I actually have it up properly. It looks like in the
Oh,
OBS.
good to see you, friend. I mean it when I say I haven't put my quill down ever since you brought me that bundle of remnants.
You want more the same?
Sure as acorns fall. You bundle ayleid remnants found across West Weald, and I write about them as fast as my hand allows it.
All right then.
Rest assured you'll find yourself in my book's acknowledgements.
Oh, please don't. Have fun, Mr. Writer Boy. No, we're not. What was that about? Goodness me, Velithia, we're not being sneaky. All right, let's have a look at our quest thing. So it looks like we've got one not very far away. What's that about? Travel to the Sharptooth camp. We might as well get that one done. Where is it? We're going to hang a right. I know. And then we're going to bear slightly to the... All right, looks like we actually have to go out the gate before we can go slightly left. Yeah, let's do that. So what we're going to do is, this is day 3 of the Fallen Leaves of West Weald event. I haven't checked the thing to see how we're going. Hang on a minute. I know there's a with this event they've got like 2 little not timers. Progress bars. There we go. On the official Elder Scrolls Online page for the Fallen Leaves of West Weald. Okay, and the first one is unlocking the rewards for the Gold Road chapter players. You've got to own the Gold Road chapter in order to be able to take part in this event. So for Gold Road chapter players during the event, oh, and it's discounted. During the event, the 3 rewards or 3 sets of rewards. At the 33% mark, we get a Vineyard Voroplasm pet. At the 66% mark, we get a luminescing Vala stone, which looks like it's furnishing. But at the 100% mark, we get a Russet Brecker mount, which kind of looks like a llama with attitude, although those things have enough attitude anyway. Some Tree Sap Legion arms and more, so I'm kind of excited to see what that's about. Today, on the 3rd day of the event, we're at 25% complete. So we've got about 8% to go to unlock the next thing. The bonus celebration event. Now, this is coming for everybody, not just the Gold Road owners. Straight after the Fallen Leaves of West Weald event ends, which is the 8th of October at 10 a.m. EDT. And that celebration is something else we're all working towards. So when we complete quests in the Westweald zone during the Fallen Leaves of Westweald event, we unlock additional days of the upcoming Explorers Celebration event starting on October the 8th. The more quests the community completes, the more days of bonus gold, XP, and more that everybody will enjoy. So far, we are at 39%. We have unlocked 3 Explorers Celebration days so far. So I am really looking forward to going straight into that Explorers Celebration event once this one ends. My voice today seems to be a little bit creaky, but that's fine. It'll loosen up. So right now we are going to, well, we're not going to investigate Ostumir because it's not close to us. We're going to click on that, which will highlight the quest we're tracking, and we're going to finish, hopefully, seeking Armistice. And to find the relics that we promised we'd bundle for the nice ayleid fella.
I scouted around and the goblins look agitated here too.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can find.
All right. So for this one, we're going to just see if we can finish it. So they want us. She wants us to explore the goblin camp without agitating the goblins too much, which I have to say is a bit of a challenge. But we'll do our best. A rusty knife. All right.
A rusty knife?
Uh-huh.
It's not one of the goblins. See the handle? Much too big for them.
Yeah, I hear you. We're just going to go up this way. Hopefully, I've avoided the guards. I know we're not being stealthy. We're just being cautious. There's a difference. Cautious, you can still get an arrow between the eyes. Stealthy, you're less likely to. Oh, cautious, it's still easy to put an arrow between your eyes. Right. I think I'm out of the search zone, so that circle is just the search zone coming up. But the one that's not circled, that... Let me just get that. You can get the ayleid remnants from anywhere, so... oh no.
Try not to hurt them too badly.
Try not to hurt them too badly, so at least she's understanding I'm going to have to hurt them. I'm not sure if I have an option for knocking them unconscious. Oh, fiddlesticks. I mean, I don't want to kill their shaman. Didn't she say that was a bad thing? An axe can't hurt as badly as arcanist magic, right? Oh dear. Just got to wait for the battle.
Oh, gods. Not here too. The totem is gone and the shaman is dead. This can't be coincidence. Hello? Is someone there? I need help. Bella? What is Octavius's niece doing here? Ow! I'm normally so good at conversations, but this blasted trap on my leg is really getting in the way. Would you mind releasing it? I don't think I'll be able to form any more cohesive thoughts with it on like this.
I don't blame her. Oh my gosh, Bella, what are you doing here?
Thank you. Did I hear you mention a knife?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
did.
see it?
Sure, here you go.
Pim always talked about how dangerous entering a goblin's camp was. I was trying to stay away from the goblins, but I guess I should have been looking to stay away from the traps instead. You found a knife. Can I see it?
Pim doesn't think the knife belongs to the goblins.
She's right. It doesn't. This is my family's kitchen knife. My uncle said it was missing just the other day, but goblins don't steal knives.
Then what's the knife doing here?
I don't know. This could explain why the goblins are encroaching on the farms more than usual. Maybe the sight of the knife or the smell of it is turning the already angry goblins against the farmers.
Why are you here, Bella?
I realized I just couldn't send strangers into a situation I was too scared to be in myself.
Oh,
I didn't get very far, though. Stepping on that trap was stupid. But I'm glad I was here to identify the knife for you.
I can ask Pim about the knife. Maybe she knows.
Finding the knife we planted won't change anything, Pim.
You stole the knife? Why?
Ask your precious researcher. Her work is very enlightening.
My work? Oh, adventurer. I think I know what he's doing. My last publication was on the past major goblin wars. What started them, the factors and variables that drove all these different goblin tribes to war. Yearn 10 is recreating the exact conditions of Bone Cliff Battle.
What happened at Bone Cliff Battle?
There was a rough few seasons. 2 camps lost their shamans to sickness while flooding destroyed their totems. Neither tribe left the battle with enough goblins to support their camps. The only thing Yearn 10 introduced to the tale is a knife.
Bella said the knife belonged to her family.
Which explains why the goblins were so hostile to the farms. Yearn 10 doesn't just want the goblins to be violent, he wants to be paid. Yearn 10 must have the missing totems.
How do you know?
Because he wants to lure the goblins to his hunters. They won't be paid unless the goblins are dead. And Yearn 10 is lazy enough to devise a plan to get the goblins to come to him.
Yep.
I think Octavius let the hunters camp in Gray's Hollow.
Let's go to Grace Hollow then.
I'm trusting you to deal out justice for the dead goblins. I'll meet you at Gray's Hollow.
All right. Well, that's a bit of a worry, isn't it? Let's go. I'm not sure I want to swim across that. I mean, this is Tamriel, where evil multitudes of fish live in water waiting for unsuspecting adventurers to swim past. It's a savage, vicious place. Oh, I know that's corny, I'm sorry. Oh boy. But it's true, it's true. And I've been eaten enough times by slaughterfish to not want to repeat the experience. Oh, hello.
You have to get the totems back. Nothing else will stop this violence.
Alright, retrieve the bitterfish totem, the sharp tooth, and the optional step is to talk to
I've
Pim.
never seen goblins so agitated. I hope it's not too late to return the totems to them. I'd hate to have to write up this incident as a tragedy. Not if it can be stopped.
You'd write about this?
I think I'd have to. If we can resolve this peacefully, then others may need to know how we did it. Goblins are reasonable creatures, even in this state. If I return the totems, that might end this whole ordeal. Would you mind retrieving them?
You aren't coming with me?
I don't think I can bring myself to attack a goblin. I'll only slow you down in there. I'll meet you on the western side of Gray's Hollow when you're done. I probably shouldn't stay in one spot for too long.
What do the goblin totems look like?
The bitterfish and sharptooth goblins have well-documented totem motifs. Both will have skulls in a place of prominence. Bitterfish totems are taller and incorporate feathers, while the sharptooth totems are shorter and very clean.
Okay. Clean. Like, it doesn't
I'll meet
need
you on the west side
wiping
of Gray's
down.
Hollow when you have the totems. Good luck.
Alright, looks like I've got some fellow adventurers on the same, tracking on the same path.
I don't need payment to kill you.
Hey, rude. Oh, that's right. My axe is I've I've got to put more into my stam if I'm going to use more of these other abilities. And why would I not? Given that I'm putting points into them. Bit of fish totem. More feathers. Right, gotcha. Clean. Oh wow, she really did mean clean. There you go. Alrighty, let's go meet Pim. I know, I just got a glimpse of the warning out of the corner of my eye, which is a good thing because I didn't really see. Ooh, Gaea's letter. Galtis, I'm doing you a good turn. I can see you missed some late night chatter, so I'm going to fill you in on some things. You probably know that our band of hunters are paid well. That's because of Jerntan's plans. We're here to help people get rid of the creatures that pose a threat to them. Sometimes, like this job, we help common folk see that they're in danger first. What you need to do is listen to Jerntan, do whatever job you need to, and not question him. That's it. The only thing standing between you and our coin is your ability to trust Jerntan. Jerntan wanted to run you out of camp after your outburst, but I told him that you need to take the night to think it over. Maybe tomorrow you'll be able to do your job and kill the goblins when they come to camp. If you still don't think this is right, then you'd better leave before morning. Goblins are dangerous after all, and I'd hate to find your corpse after this job is over. Gaea Lazon. Well, at least she warned him, I guess. Maybe not soon enough, though. Oh, those are goblins. Radio. Right, I think the other adventurers were here. There was one in a tree. I'm not sure what that was about. Oh, dear. Pim.
Thank the eight. Hand me the totems. The sooner I can return them to the goblins, the sooner this mess is over.
Here are the totems.
Thank you. I hope this works. I was making good progress earning these goblins' trust, but Jerntan's actions might have ruined that. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Good luck.
Here they come. Don't attack them. I did not take your totems, but I am returning them. So please, stop. Did you see that? The displays of aggression just disappeared. Oh, they're calming down. I don't know if they'll attack either of us on sight anymore. Oh, this is impossibly exciting.
Uh-huh. What happened?
I think they trust me. This is such a breakthrough for my research. See how they're not attacking us? That's proof that they're not hostile anymore. I couldn't have done this without your help. Thank you. Please, accept this.
Thank you.
I am going to be able to return to my research with a new perspective on goblins. Although, I might keep my notes to myself for a bit. Maybe I can stop the next year in 10 by delaying my publications.
At least she's smart. If you're not going to publish, what will you do now?
I suppose I'll settle down here and make sure the two camps are protected from more interference. They deserve the same safety that the farmers want for themselves. I'm sure, in time, the farmers can learn to not be so scared of goblins.
Do you think the farmers can learn to live with the goblins?
Between Bella and I think we can get Octavius to change his views. He'll help us with the others. Everyone was too blinded by their fear of the goblins to see Jerntan for the crook that he was. We can change that.
You seem confident.
I am. Like I said, the misunderstanding here was fueled by fear. But there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There are other places in Tamriel where goblins and humans coexist.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
True. Is he cheering her or... Okay, so the feather guys must be these taller ones. Maybe the short ones, yeah, because they're kind of grubbier, aren't they? And then you go this way. Yeah, well, they seem happy enough. Look, I think we finished a quest. We still didn't find any ayleid remnants, but hey. Alright, our next quests Oh well, why don't we just turn about and we'll deal with that, or we can go up here and deal with. There's nothing really to deal with up there. What's that? There's a quest up there I didn't pick up. Um, talk to Mizik Thunderbirds. Well, now that I'm not wanted, all right, let's turn around and we'll do this quest next because this is one of our dailies, so we might as well get that done. And these are yesterday's dailies, if I remember rightly. That was a bear, and it's not happy to see me. Well, fine, the feeling's mutual. What's that? A worker bee. Whoops! I don't think that bear likes me. Oh man, that's okay. There are days I don't like me either. That had better not be a feral squirrel. No, it's not. I was going to say, ooh, do we run across the water? No, we don't. I'm just going to see if there's something out by this windmill. Nope, no chests hiding around its base. This looks like a good crossing though. I love being able to see these in the dark. Beautiful. So how many of these are we after? 5. I did not plan on running past the goblins, and I may have just zigged when I should have zagged. Can I cross this without getting eaten? Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, okay, I can see the bottom. As long as I can see the bottom, we're good. What's that? Is that a little spring of bubbly water? Yes. And we have a torch bug. And we have a runestone. Ooh, what is that? It's an alien. Oh, isn't it? Well, I'm not the only sharp-eyed little adventurer to come through here then. Not that that should surprise me. Is that a Cuda? Yes, a Cuda, one of the rarest little... Okay, we must have gotten far enough away to not trigger them. Except I think I'm about to ruin that. No, we're good, we're good. Well, what happens when I activate an ayleid well? It did good things to my health bar. Oh, so nice. Oh, wait, that's a coffer. I'll have that. This is more important. Look at this. I know, we're rushing it. We shouldn't be rushing it. It's not a master chest. We do have a little bit of time. An ayleid remnant. There's our first one of the day. So good. In a chest. Actually, I found a lot of the ones from yesterday in chests. Saga of Varen's Rebellion, Part 2. Where did we find it? Right here, next to this little house building. Oh, that must be a residence we could buy in this area. Well, well, well. We should inspect that. I'm not sure I have enough gold for it, though. I know, that's a troll. I suppose we shouldn't just leave them lying around, should we? Oh, I forgot. I'm a ranged character. What am I doing? I know, last night I was playing my Salt steal it. Brace. Oh no, it was healing and I just let it. Well, you're a goose, aren't you? Here we go. Heal this, Mr. Troll Boy. Like I said, let's not leave that lying around. And also, look at this. We probably shouldn't leave that lying around either if I can just work out how to get to it. We'll gather this one while I think about it. That looks like a good path, doesn't it? Right. Vulture, I am not your prey. Now, where did we drop that troll? Down there. There's our tree roots. And there's our runestone. Go to the copper seam while we may. I am going to have to recollect a whole bunch of things because I did let Rosalind. Oh, is that garlic? Can I have that in the tree, the garlic? Yes, I can. Apparently, you can gather it anywhere, like from... Oh! I'm sorry, I would not have killed you if I'd realized you were... Oh boy, now you're mad. And now there's one. I am glad he decided not to use that on me. It is possible he knows I messed with his thing. What's this? Whoa. I don't think we can afford this one. The Haven of the Five Companions housing. Let's preview a little bit. Whoa! I might have to save up and buy this one. Wow, look at it. How cool is that? Haven of the Five Companions housing. That is beautiful. So down here is F5 as you purchase off options. Let's scare our wallet. This house is not currently for sale. Right, so that is indeed a wallet scaring house. And it's going to come up for sale seasonally. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on the announcements for when the houses are for sale. Some of the really big houses are only for sale like a couple of times a year or during an event, or like some are on sale one month but not on sale the next. So, oh well, let's go and join in this if we've still got time.
Blood for the lake.
Ah! Right.
At the stem.
Oh! Up we get. I wasn't the only one to die. We did it? Nope, we did not do it.
Destroy the intruders. We cannot be stopped.
Not a lot of healers in these areas. Oh, thank you. I know, that's so much. We did it? Did I even do anything that counted? I don't think I got any treasure out of that. I just don't think I contributed enough. Wow. Nope. Actually, here we go. There's bound to be another place to post them. Whoops, sorry. And I think I saw another one up this way. Everyone's got the same mission. We're all off to defeat the Spriggan, and now I've got to get back up there. That's a pain in the neck. Let's go. Here we are. Looks like a little trail. Well, that's a logical place to put one, isn't it? Alright, that's the job for Lieutenant Agrand's done. Remind me never to try and solo one of these. Probably not even after I go over 2,000 champion points, because I think that's going to be one tough little battle. But it is another mission complete. Now we have 2 over in this direction. Let's go and do that. Well, it's not complete till I turn it in, but let's get a few more of these cleared, I think. Where do I need to go? Okay. Nope, they're okay. Is that eyeballs? Oh no, it's just a dead rat. Oh, thank goodness. I'm like, that's a bit gruesome even for this game. Spider silk. Alrighty, where are we going? Well, we're not quite on the right path. Let's just veer a little. Do I really want to play with the bears today? Probably not. Oh, that was a daily endeavor. We haven't looked at those either. Okay, we do want to go across the river again, so let's do that. It's not deep enough for... that was a beautiful dragonfly. Not deep enough for... Yep, here we go. For slaughterfish. Usually if you can see the bottom, you're okay. You're not going to get eaten, but I just don't like to bank on it. Oh good, we can go through the goblin camp now. Still, I'm not fond of the idea. We'll go round. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh dear. I know, jumps over a pile of rocks, ends up in the middle of a swarm of jackals, or a little pack of jackals. Who gave this girl an axe? Alrighty, now we're going to go and see Mr. Boots. Let's see what he's done. So that's one quest down. No, 2 quests down today. That's not bad. It's a teeny tiny drop in the bucket of what we need, but we're all good. And I think I can pick up another quest for today. That'd be kind of cool as well. I wonder if these things carry ayleid remnants. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, that's jackal. I thought it was pig. Alright, Mr. Boots. Okay, that's right. There are a ton of adventurers in the area because it is an event, so we're not running through a dead land, and ooh, lots of people will have been here. I'm not sure how many of them have ESO plus bags. That is making our life a lot easier. The bunny's like, what? You're drawing your axe? No.
It seems Mizik has been fooled by a 4-legged escape artist. Ah, greetings, traveler. Perhaps you can help Mizik in his search?
I can. Let me just admire this guy's costume. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, anyway, Mizik. Sorry, Mr.
Careful now.
Thunderboots.
A cunning and foul beast has made off with an important document and played
Cunning
Mizik
and
for a
foul.
fool. Perhaps you can help retrieve it?
Yes, Aquila Vera has asked me to help you.
A wonderful idea from dear Aquilia.
Yes,
This one
Aquilia, my
fears there
bad.
is more afoot to Lady Weatherly's death. But our first clue is currently in the jowls of a dog. A hairy, stinky thing. Betu is the beast's name, though this one calls him Headache.
You're investigating Lady Weatherly's death?
Oh, yes. Helping with the will is a cover. Not only was her death sudden and mysterious, but now her fortune is missing, and her long-lost son has returned. A great many threads for one's claws to get tangled in.
A missing fortune? A long-lost son?
Yes, yes. Aquilia wishes the question of inheritance be conclusively answered before it becomes
Understandable.
fodder for the gossips. Now, dear Aid, we must find
Oh,
Betu.
now I'm your aide.
This one has already found his tracks. Let us crouch down and follow his trail.
Alright. Alright, now to follow a trail, you go control to crouch. And you look for it. I'm not seeing it though. Perhaps. Oh, no, here we are. Okay. Oh, here we go. So much looting I cannot do while I am crouched.
More tracks. The dog definitely went this way.
Yeah, he's got a penchant for grapes, it seems. Oh, wow. Well, okay, we could be here all day if I do that, but there you go, you can so too. Pick up the
Get
grapes.
it together, Edric. You're a mess.
What's that? Mizik hears voices. Let us listen
Our
in.
dear lady is dead. and you still don't believe me.
Then talk to the investigator. Don't pull me into this.
Can we even trust him? I don't want to be labeled a suspect.
Better to talk to an investigator than a gardener, Edric.
Not a gardener. A friend. You do well to leave, Otho. And take Betu with you.
Just give me a minute, I'm on the wrong quest, it's driving me nuts. Leramil, where there's a will, that's right. I mean, we could go and talk to him, but I don't know if the game will give us anything. I'm a hungry investigator, what do you mean? Well, he either kept running this way. Oh,
I don't
yes,
know
he
what
did.
you're playing at, but you were a fool to come here.
There's Lady Belena and her husband Uriel, our once long-lost son.
Be angry all you want, dear wife, but don't cause a scene. I'm here to stay.
Oh, Mizik. I didn't see you there. I believe I saw Betu heading south.
Betu heading south, huh? Yes, she did see him heading south.
With your aid,
No, we're good. We've been there. I haven't talked to him on those topics, though. I know, of course we have time to loot and pillage. Maybe. I mean, we could pick those up if we wanted, I guess.
there's Betu. Quick, grab the wheel while he is occupied. Quickly, grab the wheel.
Not now, Betu. Away with you.
With the wheel secured, let us speak with Edric.
Edric, what's the matter?
Betu's always been an incorrigible sort. Best not to let him walk all over you. Apologies. I should introduce myself. My name is Edric Brusner. I was Lady Weatherly's cook.
Oh,
Terrible thing, her death. Beyond compare.
were you close to Lady Weatherly?
Yes, terribly so. I've been in her employ for what feels like ages, which is why I hope you'll listen when I say you must leave the estate. I fear what happened to our dear lady could happen to you.
What makes you say that?
Chefs are privy to more than just their employer's favorite dishes. Lady Weatherly hasn't been the same since her son's disappearance, and I'm not the only one to take notice. Fruit flies buzz around the sweetest fruit, after all.
Do you know what happened to Lady Weatherly?
I can't say any more. I only came to pay my respects and to leave this place behind. If I were you, I would stay far away from that manor before that investigator digs up something horrible.
Mizik and I are here to help. Mizik?
If you insist on staying, that's your business. Just watch your back.
How strange.
Yeah, come.
It seems the cook knows more than he is willing to let on. How very curious. Mizik will have to make note of this. At least this confirms that the residents of the estate are keeping their secrets close to their chests.
Will you remind me of who's involved?
Yes, of course. Along with the cook, there's Otho Florius, the gardener. Then, of course, Lady Weatherly's missing son himself, Uriel, back from the dead. And his wife, Helena, who has long lived at the estate with Lady Weatherly.
Uriel returned after his mother's death.
Convenient, yes?
Yes.
Many questions surround Uriel's sudden return, and it should be noted that Pelena seems none too pleased about it. Mizik has, of course, investigated a number of failed marriages, but this seems different.
And what of the will?
What of the will?
Well, here it is, dog slobber and all.
Yeah, excellent. The seal is still intact. We should return to the manor now that we've secured the will. I am certain our roosting vultures are keen to hear what it has to say. Meet Mizik by the manor house when you are ready to meet the others.
I'll meet you by the manor when I'm ready. Thank you, Mizik. Oh my goodness. You know, I could just go with him to the manor. That would be easy, wouldn't it? Let's do that. He is such a pretty kitty, though, isn't he?
I hope Betu's return means you retrieved the will, Mizik?
Yes, the will is returned and intact, thanks to my assistant.
Well, let's get this over with. Read it aloud, Mizik.
Yes, of course. Weatherly's walls hide a glittering secret, safely guarded by 4 loyal paws. Do not worry. Mizik and his assistant will get to the bottom of this.
I'm sorry. Is that a riddle?
This must be some sort of joke.
Nope.
There he is. My faithful friend. Oh!
Strange. Betu doesn't seem too fond of you, cousin.
Nonsense. I'm sure Betu just needs time to remember me. Isn't that right, boy?
Feel free to speak with the others, but join me in the study when you are ready.
All right. Chef Hedrick?
The estate feels hollow now, without her. And
Wow.
apologies for my appearance. Needed some liquid courage to walk the halls of this corpse.
Oh, dear.
I hope you find who did this. She did not deserve what happened to her.
Were you close to Lady Weatherly?
Closer than most staff are with their lords and ladies, I reckon. I'd worked for her since before young Uriel had even been born. Feels like a lifetime ago. More memories to drown, I suppose.
She wouldn't like to see you like this, Edric. Otho?
I'm Otho, the gardener.
Mm-hmm.
Betu must like you if he followed you back. He's a good judge of character, you know. Lady Weatherly loved him dearly. I worry about what will become of him when all is said and done.
Speaking of which, what were you and Edric arguing about earlier?
Edric is making a bit of a fool of himself. It pains me to see him this way. I assure you, he's never acted like this before. Perhaps it'd be better if you asked him. He's had a rough go of it.
He has. I'll speak with Aquilia, who doesn't seem to like
It seems I was right to ask for your help. Despite the mysterious contents of the will, this is the most progress we've made all day. I trust you and Mizik will see things through, and we can proceed with this unpleasant business.
Were you close to Lady Weatherly?
Fairly, though I wish I had made more of an effort to visit.
Yeah.
I spent many summers here when I was younger, but school and then my position kept me away for far too long.
You're not to be blamed for
She was
that.
kind, generous. Her loss outweighs any treasure we might find.
Indeed. And you, Palana.
All this waiting, and for what? A riddle. It's absurd. The sooner you and Mizik solve this riddle, the sooner our family can move on from this nonsense.
Wow.
To think, we haven't even had a chance to celebrate Uriel's return.
What were you and Uriel arguing about earlier?
How embarrassing. You overheard that.
You weren't quiet.
Tensions have been high since his mother's passing. There are certain adjustments we've both had to make. Nothing some restful sleep can't solve.
Yeah, I swear, if she tells me to run along and play, I'm going to slap her.
I didn't realize Mizik had an assistant.
No.
A pleasure to meet you. I hope, despite the circumstances, you will find time to enjoy the estate grounds. It's beautiful this time of year. A small blessing while we grieve.
You must be happy to be back home.
Happy doesn't do the feeling justice. Ecstatic, overjoyed, yet still burdened by Mother's passing and the horrors of battle. But being surrounded by loved ones has been a major boon.
He doesn't seem at all broken up by his mother's passing, does he? And by a way, it looks like he's been off soldiering. Is that to get away from his wife? Alright, let's go and talk to Mizik. Mr. Thunderboots himself. Is that a bookcase I can look at? Yes. The truth about the Green Pact. Dum-ba-da-dum. Oh, wait, what's that? Varen's call to arms to the esteemed Weatherly family. Our so-called emperor, the blasphemer Leovic, has gone too far. His legalization of Daedra worship is an outrageous act of tyranny that no honorable Colovian should bow to. Duke Varen Aquilarius of Chorrol beseeches all able-bodied fighters of the Colovian estates to join in his march against the Emperor. Should you have fire in your heart and loyalty in your blood, join our growing liberation forces in Bruma. Fight for Colovia. Fight for honor. Fight to restore glory to the Empire. Is that where he went? Wow.
Why would Lady Weatherly leave a riddle in her will?
I have no
Perhaps
idea.
you can make sense of it.
Perhaps. I, Lady Lucilla Weatherly of Weatherly Estate, being of sound mind and body, do make the following determination for my remaining wealth and holdings upon the occurrence of my death. A trusted recipient will understand. Weatherly's walls hide a glittering secret, safely guarded by 4 loyal paws.
Could the 4 paws mean Betu? They certainly are not Mizik's. Perhaps we can find a clue here in her study.
Well, we can try. I'm afraid I'm at my wit's end. I'm certain that the cook has started following me about the grounds. It seemed harmless at first, but our chance encounters have grown more numerous, and so have his questions about my late husband's disappearance. I do not know what's come over him, but I fear for my safety and yours. I believe it is time we let the cook go. I can begin the process of finding a replacement. Just say the word. Ever grateful, Pelena.
It seems Pelena made her feelings about the cook quite clear to Lady Weatherly.
Lady Weatherly's journal. To my dear son, I've spent many years and a great sum of gold trying to find you. Stubborn as ever, I've been unwilling to accept that you met your end on some distant battlefield. I kept my search for you a secret. I had thought to include Pelena, but when I floated the idea, she became angry with me, accused me of chasing ghosts and wasting coin. Perhaps, like me, she's frightened of the truth I've now come to terms with, that you died a pointless death and rest somewhere in an unmarked grave. I take some solace in the memorial Edric helped me build. You would like it. It's in a quiet spot where you used to catch torch bugs when you were young. Until we see each other again, Mother.
It seems Lady Weatherly led her own investigation into her son's death.
Yes, and it seems she had some conclusions, but we haven't found everything. Well, 4 paws. Let me just grab this. Song of Pelena, Volume 7.
A note peeking out from behind the painting. Excellent eye for detail, friend.
Lady Weatherly, I know how hard it will be to believe a letter with no signature, but I fear for my life as much as I fear for yours. To earn your trust, I offer you this. Ginseng Comberry tea brewed with candied rose petals. Only someone who cares for you dearly would know your favorite tea. I risk writing this letter because a traitor schemes behind your back. It pains me to say this, but the woman you've cared for may have had a hand in murdering your son. We must meet as soon as possible. I fear we haven't much time.
Interesting. A hidden note guarded by a painted dog. What does it say?
Well, Mizik, it says this.
Let Mizik see the note. An anonymous letter warning Lady Weatherly of a traitor. This one wonders if they were able to meet before her death. It paints a disturbing picture of her final moments.
Why is it disturbing?
Mizik was told that Lady Weatherly died alone in her library. But could she have met with a stranger only to become their victim? We must question the family, but do not mention the note.
Why not?
Whether this note was sent by the killer or a kind soul close to Lady Weatherly, it confirms one thing, that there is indeed a traitor among us. And with this letter, Mizik can do what he does best.
And that is...
Play cat and mouse.
Of course. I will help question the family members. But before I do, I'm going to bid you all adieu. It is time for this episode to end. We still have 4 more ayleid stones to find, I think. 4 more. I like that picture. Look at that. Let me just check. Yeah, 4 more ayleid remnants to find, so I'll be playing a little bit more today. Guys, if you've enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more and find out who the murderer is, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Have a really good day out there.